Let's do it properly now for people what doubt us, yeah?
Do I look alright?
3, 2, 1, and action.
And welcome to our show. Welcome, Liam.
No. Do it properly.
Again.
3, 2, 1, and action.
Welcome to our Real Steel _ podcast. And today I'm Hassan Karim, and on the right it's Liam Cameron. How you doing, mate?
I'm good. How did you know you're left to your right?
I don't know, I'm still dyslexic.
And what I want to point out as well is we've got a new mic. The sound quality is a lot better. I've invested in mic, you see, because
Go on.
we're taking this serious, aren't we?
We are. We're going to get some special guests on it.
We've got them all coming. We've got a few sat down.
You know what? I've got something to tell you.
Go on.
I think I can get Tim Witherspoon.
Yeah, we'll get which one? Father or son?
Father.
Yeah, we'll get Father.
I remember he came to my unlicensed fight.
Yeah, but is Father gonna come into kitchen?
No, he's still in America.
Oh, is that? Oh, we'll do a video.
We'll do a video call. We can do that. A Zoom. That'd be good.
That'd be right good.
His son's still training, but I don't.
Do you know what's good and all? We don't have to shout because before
we had to scream.
We had to scream, and the volume was so low. So I want to start this topic of 23rd of the 9th, 2003. This Saturday, Conor fights in Florida. He's fighting Orozco.
Orozco. How many fights has that kid won?
He's 132. I'm not looking at a sheet here. I've just got it up on my head because we're starting to be a bit professional. He's 132, lost 3, drawn 3.
Wow.
Now that's a really good comeback fight.
I think, yeah, but what do you think? Him being out for so long, maybe a year's out.
No, he's been out for 18 months.
18 months, and do you think he's still got it? Well, all these eggs are out of date now. Do you still think he's still got it in him?
Yeah, he's probably still got it in him.
Because now he can't take these eggs again.
Yeah.
The question is he still going to perform as what he was?
Some people might say,
yeah,
he's done an absolutely excellent job.
Excellent job. That is a good one. I'll give you that.
Because
yes,
for him to, obviously, when I got banned, I didn't have the money because you can get these licenses from different states, and it's great what the boxing board, the control's done, and
I actually support the British boxing board.
And UCAD sticking by the guns, and Conor Benn's had to get a Florida State Commission license.
You know, the funny thing is,
allegedly.
But the funny thing is, British Boxing TV still promotes them.
Yeah, it's on DAZN.
Yeah, it's a madam. And what do you think the outcome of the fight's going to be?
Well,
do you think it's going to go for distance, or do you think it's a one-star knockout?
I don't know. He's gone through a lot of stuff, hasn't he, Conor Benn, with this ban. It's not, is he going to be nervous? If he was taking the stuff, allegedly, would that gain him a 80% chance?
I don't know.
Now he's a clean athlete.
We don't know.
Surely Vardy will have been testing him. I'm sure it's going to take his performances down, but allegedly.
But the question is, would they test him in America? Double standard?
Yeah, of course they will.
I'd like to see that. If Conor Benn gets tested in America, and
I think he has. Yeah, but he's not proved his innocence.
Yeah, but a last-minute fight, all of a sudden.
Yeah, because it's big.
Eddie Hearn showing it.
But like Eddie Hearn's promoting the fight, he's a businessman.
Yes, his business.
So he's gonna do it, innit?
He's gonna do it, yeah.
So we can't take no away from Eddie.
We'll just have to see. We'll see.
I'm looking forward to fights. There's a good show this weekend.
There is, yeah.
Who's fighting?
We need to cut this out.
We need to cut it out because I forgot. Who is it who's fighting now?
I don't know who's fighting. You think, you telling everyone that we're supposed to be... Yeah, this is the guy who's been revising, knowing who's fighting next.
I have.
Oh, It's not Nicola Campbell, is it? No, Martin Campbell.
Yeah.
It's not week after, is it?
Picking back up because obviously my mind went totally blank and I forgot who we're fighting. A local lad's fighting from Sheffield. He's fighting
Jamie Sampson.
Jamie Sampson is fighting Campbell Atten. And do you know what? Our best mates with Jamie at school.
Yeah.
He's a really good lad.
Very nice kid.
I don't really speak to him much now, but I've got his full support, you know. I think Jamie can beat Campbell Atten.
You know what? He can pull it out.
Because Jamie is a tricky southpaw. Yeah. And he's gone through the amateurs so good when he were a good amateur, you know, Jamie. Really good.
Who's he trained by?
Roger Sampson, his dad.
Hey, we used to remember him back in the days.
Yeah, and I think if Jamie puts his mind to it and goes for the win and really believes in himself, I think he can do it, you know.
I don't think he's going to go on the back foot. I think Jamie's going to put it on.
I don't know. Yes, Campbell's going to come out in it.
But yes, Campbell is. But Campbell's performance out of his last 10 fights, and you put someone like a real contender like Jamie. Don't forget, Jamie's been out of boxing for a long time.
Yeah, he's had one.
No, but I know now he's just come back. But he's not boxing.
So yeah, we wish Jamie all the best.
Good
Sheffield lad.
And his brother Carl Sampson, both boxers, aren't they?
Yeah, just Carl's on road. He's doing well. And like, if Conor Benn comes through this fight, I've seen Kell Brook back in gym. I've seen him on interviews and stuff, and he looks pretty lean. I think they're going to try to get Brook versus Benn in the States. Now, I'm telling you now.
But I think it's got to be Eubank because Eubank's called him out for it.
No, I don't know. I think the bigger money is going to be with Conor Benn. They're going to look. I think
it's about the money.
They're going to look who brings most money, Conor Benn at this point or Eubank. Even though they're both great names, Eubank's the better fighter, but I just don't know. I just think Conor brings the more money, and he's got Eddie Hearn's backing and DAZN's backing.
Yeah.
And I think
that will be a good fight. How much do you think that fight's going to be worth? $1 million?
I'd say.
It's got to be $1 million.
If they said Kell Brook got $4 million for Golovkin, I'm saying it's got to be more than that. No, yeah, definitely.
What do you think you got fight for that?
It's gonna sell out anyway.
No, Amir Khan got $5 million. I think he got $5 million.
He didn't. I don't know what he got.
Kell versus Amir.
But it's a bad mistake for Conor because Kell can punch. He's one of the hardest people I've ever been in sparring with. And like, when he's on it, he's on it.
He's on it, yeah.
So yeah, son, what you been doing this week?
I've been training, been looking after Liam, babysitting him. What I've been doing.
I put you through a couple of sessions this week, didn't I?
Oh, tell me about it. We need to put some clips
I have to give him a little telling off because, do you know Hassan? He makes every excuse up in bulk. Unlike me, just get on with it. I don't moan.
Listen, you moaned for the last 20 odd years and all of a sudden.
I don't moan.
Now you've decided to be the top dog in the gym. No, I get it now. You've got your ego now.
Now I sip my coffee like that, you see. Now I'm one of the big boys.
Yeah. And you still got your puppy fat all over your face. So
talking about that. I've had a new shave. What do people think? I think I'm going for Russian style haircut, you see.
You think so?
You see these Russians, yeah? What's it called? I kill everybody. So he's got a...
Hamza
Chimaev. I've gone for his look, you see.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The danger look.
And I think, what else you been doing?
Been cleaning house.
You've got a few boxes there, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, we've got some few Croatians come over. Looking after them. Hospitality. 5 out of 5, you know what I mean?
Clean that house up, haven't you? I've seen Hassan, he has worked hard on it.
I have worked hard, and then doing kid sessions with you, that just killed it. You ask him, how was your first kid session with me on Tuesday?
They were good, you know. They were good.
Tell the viewers what you do when the kids come up here.
If you're from Sheffield and want to bring your kids down, bring them to Steel City Boxing Club.
In Sheffield, in Darnell.
There's 3 coaches what help and do an amazing job. I've done it twice now, not helping, but guiding a bit, showing a bit, putting me a little bit in, helping, giving back.
Always giving back to the locals.
And like, Yeah, it were good, you see, because I was once that age, and you can see like how much they look up to you when when you tell them you're a professional fighter, and
Kids got
it's
them
like they
stars.
can't believe it, and it's so nice to see young lads, the next generation.
The next generation's always going to be.
And there must have been 30, 40 kids, and first 20 minutes I couldn't control them. Oh, my head were all over. But then I gathered it, then because they weren't listening. I put the gloves on, then they were taking them off, hitting bags. Then I gathered it, then it were all right. Yeah. So I want to speak about someone, Hassan.
Go on.
A guy from our gym, Sonny Edwards, over to America.
Wow.
Coming
Can you
to
believe
America.
That? Who's he fighting? Tell the viewers.
He's fighting Bam Bam Rodriguez.
Wow. And what's your prediction for that fight? Do you think it's too early for his fight? Do you think it's too soon?
Definitely not too early.
Right time to fight in December?
I think Sonny can win the fight.
Easy. Without a doubt.
He can win the fight easy. And sometimes boxing don't work out. Sometimes how you want it to.
Yep.
But I think Sonny can box on the front foot, back foot, side foot. I think Bam Bam he can do it.
He's a forward fighter.
Yeah, but he can box as well. He's really good, Hassan.
Is he good at pivoting?
He's the world champion at weight below as well. Yeah. So he's not bad.
Not bad. No.
He's not bad, but like Sonny wants to be the best. Well, he is the best, but he wants to be the greatest. So in order for him to be the greatest, he's got to win this fight, and I think everyone's really confident in him.
Do you know what? And if he pulls this off, you watch. Attention on Sonny Edwards is going to be unreal.
And like what I would like to say as well, let's hope Sonny knows who's been there from him from the start. Don't get these arse lickers.
No.
And these people want to use him because he's Sonny Edwards, the world champion.
His name, of course.
And I think Sonny's not like that. I think he's very down to earth.
Yes, he is.
And I think he'll flourish as a.
Do you know what? I'll tell you something. Do you know, I was with Sonny about a month ago.
Yeah.
And he was showing me, he's got time. And he gave me time on his pads. Right? I said, come on, I'll show you some on pads.
Yeah.
And what he was doing, he was showing me the balance of my footwork, the hip I was using, totally different to Steel City. But his IQ, how he's boxing, how he's moving, how he's dropping his legs, I've learned a lot from him. And you know what? He's got IQ. Unreal.
Yes.
He's the boxing master.
So I've been meaning to ask at the gym, Hassan. Obviously, I spoke to Brian Pierce. Obviously, I want to run it through Grant.
Yeah.
If we could start a fit club, because it's crazy how many people ask me what's overweight and want me to help them. Can you sit a bit forward, because I'm leaning back like this here.
You should lean back.
I don't want to lean back.
You should but
I'm not comfortable.
Bring your chair back.
So I wanted to start this little fit club.
What's this fit club about?
Where I help people, where charge them £2-3 a session. Some people ain't got money, and I were gonna do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Monday. No.
We'll start it for like twice a week.
Twice a week, and it's embarrassing for me because I've got all these people asking me to do a bit of personal training for them, and I'm not really taking it up on him. I'm saying, I'm going to do it soon. I'll do it.
Do you not feel comfortable about it?
Yeah, I do feel comfortable, but I ain't got a gym, have I? So if I'm going to ask Grant and lads.
I'd ask Grant because he's the main man. Don't forget, where are you? At Grant's gym.
So I'm going to ask Grant and do it after the fight, where we take £3 a session off a person. You can be all over 16. You can be any size, any ability in boxing, anything.
And even if you have some learning difficulties, let's stop that, because I have a kid who's autistic and he comes to the gym and I give him full attention, because you know what? I've got ADHD and people don't give you time. So don't feel like you're being left out. You're always there, more than welcome. And if you feel a bit nervous like Liam, come and ask us. I said,
Bit nervous like Liam.
Or shy like me.
I'm not shy.
You are at times.
Sometimes I need to give respect because I have to.
He likes to
I have
show
to watch
respect.
myself sometimes because I get too carried away. So yeah, we're going to charge £3 a session, and we're going to put the proceedings, whatever you call it, the money into a pot, and for end of year, give it to a young fighter what really wants to.
Yeah.
Do boxing, what can't do it. The parents probably can't afford boots, boxing gloves, and we'll do it for free.
Yeah, we'll just do. We'll just take it our time. Like
we'll take the time. We'll do it an hour a week. Yeah, it might be a Sunday. What about a Sunday?
I like that.
Nice Sunday morning.
Well, it depends because some people work. And
what on a Sunday?
No, but some people work 7 days a week and they want to do boxing, and it's like this.
Well, we'll see how it goes, but we'll have to run it through with Grant, Pierce, and Brian.
We'll sort it out. We know.
But yeah, that's what I'd like to do. Give back. I'm not going to earn a penny. You're not. Put the money into a pot and give it to a young fighter.
Liam, how are you so far?
I'm good.
Let's talk about Liam Cameron.
I've been sparring awesome, haven't I?
Who you been sparring? Tell the fans who you've been
I've sparred with Lerone Richards.
Wow, I saw that,
and
yeah.
Nikolai Campbell.
Oh, yeah. And how do you find out of these two fighters? Skill-wise, like, out of sparring someone who's sure.
It's to get sparring, and it's good, all different variations of sparring.
Definitely. Is it important to spar with people who... does a height matter when you're sparring someone who's taller or shorter? You know, tell the viewers, like, because
sometimes it does. Sometimes when you fight a taller person, it's okay because you can land your shots. But when you're fighting someone smaller,
it's an hard one.
It's hard because they can take your size away from you. Because if you punch down and lean, they don't have to.
They'll just come in. They'll just come inside you.
Yeah,
and that's how good they are.
But it's been good.
Yeah.
My weight's proper dropping off now, as you can tell.
You can tell his facial, his face, his fat's dropping off. He's coming stronger.
85 kilogram.
85.
I've got to be about 83 on day, which I'm a bit pulled off with. You've got to weigh in on day.
You've got to weigh in on day.
But
is that confirmed now?
Yeah, confirmed on day.
Wow, but just take it.
They've done their own work, haven't they?
They do no homework. They knew what they were doing.
Dude, and it's still going to be the same out.
The question I like to say is, when you fight,
6th of October, they should know.
There's some people may know.
I don't know.
So 6th October, but where?
At the Park Arena. It's the Sharks basketball stadium.
But where is it?
Don Valley, Sheffield.
Wow. So it's in Sheffield. If you don't know where Sheffield's, UK, Sheffield. And it's just on bottom of Atticliffe, as you can see. And it's just...
Do you know what it is and all? So I'm having all this water and not cutting weight, yeah. I've been eating good. I'm dry as all, absolutely dry as all.
That's cheating.
So it's Pepsi Max. I've got to do it. I like I'm drinking from bottle, but I can't mix it with that. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And how do you think the fight's gonna go on? Wait, before we say something, have you subscribed? Have you followed us?
Make sure you follow us.
And share.
We bought mic and that. You can hear audio. Beautiful. Listen to it crisp. Mwah.
And you can see some dolphins at the back of us.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, what did everyone think of Marco jumping in south of Tenerife? Was he crazy? And I thought...
But why are you talking like that? Speak like Hassan.
I am speaking. And on top of that...
You're not a news reporter.
Oh, wow.
Everybody, what do you think? Speak normal.
Why are you mocking?
Honestly.
Why are you mocking me?
I'll tell them about that video I took here.
Don't need to. So anyway, he's gone. Jumped off a boat.
And he's got Marco tracksuit on, ain't you?
Wait till I turn me back.
To Marco. So yeah,
Albanian.
He jumped in a sea full of whales.
But I think it was ochre whales.
Ochre whales. Orca. No, they're like Free Willy, them. They're black and white.
No, they were there.
No, they weren't. They're jet black. These are grey whales.
Well, anyway, he's done a mad jump.
He's jumped into them.
And he's gone trying to swim in. And then obviously...
Crazy, absolutely crazy.
I couldn't do it. So are you happy to lose a leg? That's your career,
It's not that though. They ain't got to watch for them ones. They've got to watch for them ones what put their mouth open like that, wait for something to drop in and they just go wallop.
Oh.
And if they suck you in,
you're not
they're
coming back
taking
out.
you to the bottom.
That needs a. That's
and if they
needed.
gets out, they'll be reeking their fish for a year. Because there's all dead fish in the inside.
Would you smell of mackerels or just whatever?
I don't know. It'd be
Do you think-
it'd be like
do you
licorice all sorts.
Do you think
wouldn't it?
there'll be something alive in there flapping about? Come on.
Marco. Mark could be.
It'll be fine, isn't it? Me want to go home. Bang, bang, bang.
But how would you get out of it though? How would you get out of that?
I don't know. You need definitely.
Do you know what I'd do?
You know, if the mouth. If you think about whale's teeth, the whale's teeth.
They ain't got teeth.
Okay,
They've got little like.
What have they got then?
Like little flippers.
What
like flip like that all the way around? Then like it's catch its fish from going out.
I don't know. But when so.
But like what I would do, I don't know if there's water. Is there water inside belly or what? I'd go straight down to.
But how does he piss it out? And shit it?
I don't know.
You know what? If you know,
I don't think
if you guys know, let us know. Right in the comment. How do these whales shit them out? And if they want to be sick, how can they be sick?
Just up in the mouth and spew the ring up. So yeah.
Anyway, not good.
No.
Not
it's
good.
funny, but it's a bit dangerous.
Bit dangerous. I wouldn't have done that.
I wouldn't have done it. I might have done. I might have won a bit Billy Big Bollocks myself and done it.
And of course, guess who else is fine as well?
Who?
Thomas the Somber.
Oh yeah.
You forgot about him. He's our
Thomas the Somber.
We still need to do a video with that guy.
We're gonna do it.
We've
got them all booked.
He's fighting in Paris. He's fighting in Paris.
He's fighting in Paris. I want to
go. Gonna go.
Yeah, definitely. We're road trip.
We're road trip.
Yeah, but you say you're gonna go, then you don't go, do you?
I always go. If the road's free for... Listen, my second name is Hit the Road. Because I've got the van. If I've got the van, we're flying across.
Oh, we've got his little camper van, camper van.
Right camper, 3-bedder on that.
3-bedder. But yeah.
Airbnb's available if anybody wants it. Just hit that like
button. £50 a night.
But no Wi-Fi.
There's no pubes on Florida, no.
No, there isn't.
Stop doing that.
Yeah.
So what else do you want to talk about?
Do you know what? Let's talk about something out of boxing.
Out of boxing, yeah.
I'm
going to talk about something. And what I'm not liking, you keep interrupting me all the time. You're a bit agitated today.
I'm not.
Why are you like So, and you're talking like you're a reporter. Can't you just speak normal? I bought mine. We're professionals.
I'm always speaking normal.
So, right. I've been watching TikTok, me, at night, scrolling up.
Wow.
And it scares me to death.
What have you been watching?
Because
that's what I'm
I'm hearing governments found about aliens now in Pentagon, and they've had to swear by their oaths, these agents, FBI, whatever they call, CIA,
basically the Matrix,
whatever it is, and they've sworn and said there's been aliens and there's definitely aliens.
They know that. They know that since years ago.
Yeah, but
they come out now because people.
Do you think the multi-billionaires are aliens? Do you think they?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm thinking overnight? Yeah. No, what I was thinking about in bed overnight. What? I'd love to pull the skin, like like Mark Zuckerberg or Elon Musk. I'd love to just grab his flesh, just to see if it pulls off.
Do we not know that they're real aliens?
I don't know, because
I reckon they'll be like,
it's a bit scary, that TikTok, because you don't know what's real or fake, but this is definitely real.
Real, yeah. A bit like Men in Black, when you see them goblins and stuff like that. They come out with it.
Sometimes, obviously, I look at you and I see your eyes twitching all over, and I think, is Hassan an alien?
Well,
has he been sent for my boxing comeback to revive me?
Maybe. But it just shows
that. But he's a good alien if he is one.
I'm not an alien. But that nose and that drip looks like an alien. An inbreed.
So that's beard game going on though, because you're trying to copy me, aren't you, a bit? Just tell the truth. It don't matter if you are.
Do you know what people have been calling me, Jim?
What?
We got this Kyle Youssef.
The shadow. Him and Kyle Youssef, it's like they're having a relationship with each other. Oh,
I
should we
think
say?
he's cheating on me.
Oh, is his name Frack?
Frack, So we got this boxer called Kyle Yusuf. If you don't know, you'll know now. He's an undefeated fighter, a very strong fighter. He's having a nose job today. Hopefully, he can box again.
No, don't take piss. No. Why we're laughing?
He's a strong fighter.
Why I'm laughing because Hassan rips his nose. He rips Hassan's nose. He calls Hassan the Shadow Man.
Because of Liam Cameron. Because whenever Liam trains, I train. But obviously, Liam lives round corner from where I am, so I don't understand why not.
Can't get. Oh yeah.
And the gym's round corner from us.
I've made Hassan breakfast every day. I fed him every day.
Yeah.
So
he has today once.
So what he's done is put his coffee on the carpet, and his big dirty flipper feet, have knocked it out. And I told him don't put it on carpet. We don't put cups of tea on carpet, and he's done it.
They don't have tables.
He's put coffee all over my carpet, right bad.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, but then he's like that, scrubbing with dishcloth. Instead of going in under the sink and getting a proper cloth, but scrubbing, he's gone and used dishcloth, what we wash his dishes with.
Not funny.
Honestly, some days.
You know, some days I didn't have my breakfast, and you know what? I just went there. And the coffee
It's every time, though.
It's not, though. It's just my clumsiness. You know, I drop things, I drop you sometimes.
He's tripping over them size 12 feet every day. Honestly, you want to get a size shoe down.
And I also got another question for you as well. Like, what do you think about the earthquake what just happened in Morocco?
I don't know. I've not heard about it. I'm not really on news. I don't watch telly, mate. But like, if that has happened, RIP to people what have lost their lives, and
big up to Morocco. The sport is real. Yeah. I feel like, you know what? One thing I do like to do, a little campaign. You know, just the goodness from my heart. You know, like, I've been to Morocco, can drive again and do again, but just imagine.
Well, we don't want to be going to Morocco after it's just been an earthquake, do we?
No, you might do. Earthquakes happen everywhere. Turkey's had one.
I want to go away from earthquake, not into it.
It was away. It was up the mountains, nowhere near where it was.
So did any die? People die?
Yeah, they did die. But like I said, you could be in Grimsby, an earthquake happened over there, but the population's that less.
I can remember when I was a kid once. Yeah. I was on MSN. It was about 2 o'clock.
I love them days.
Yeah. MSN, I was on computer, and everything was rocking. And I didn't process what it were. I've looked up Chandelier. I thought, oh my god, because I used to watch that. My mum used to put my Exorcist on.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Seriously,
house is getting haunted. Is getting haunted. So I'm like panicking. I couldn't fathom what was happening, and it was an earthquake.
Wow. Hey, I tell you one thing.
And I thought it was exorcism in the house.
Do you know what?
So I got all the water out, and I was squirting the house all over.
See if this goes. You know one thing I will tell you though. Me and my mum was in Pakistan. I'm not kidding you. It happened.
Did it?
And it happened towards, I think, north of Pakistan. Where Kabul's Afghanistan side.
Mm.
So in between, where like Islamabad and Peshawar, not far. And I kid you not, it's scary. You know, if you're in we was on like, we live in like a 2-story house over there in Pakistan.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's different to England, you know, got 2 flats in there. Anyway, question is, it were rocking. Now what's happened in Turkey is the foundation. God knows how long it's been built. But if it's not stable and it's not checked every so many years.
What you're saying, the Earth's crust, the foundation. Earth's crust is Earth crust.
If you got a container, how's it going to crush the houses? A container is a container, isn't it? So if the house shakes, the container doesn't